Hi, can you tell me your name and why you're using doTERRA essential oils?
Oh, my name is Yoli Ison, and um, I start using doTERRA oil just about more or less a year ago, and because I'm just getting so tired of the medicine that I've been using that it's not really helping me to cure my sciatic or arthritis. So but it was happened long time ago, 1996, when I first experienced to uh, about my sciatic nerve, and that time when I first I didn't even know that I have a sciatic, when I just cannot move anymore. I cannot walk. I was it was very very painful, and until finally I called my doctor to, for that I for what I'm feeling. I cannot move anymore. My body is all aching. So they said, okay, go to the office and let me check, let me see you. So I went to the office and she saw me. She said, you know what, I cannot even put you in the hospital because I cannot hardly walk. She said, but I will just give you an injection to relieve your pain. So she gave me she put an injection on me. I don't know what's the name of that injection. I pass out. Or that I passed out when she gave me that injection. When I woke up, I'm already in the hospital. So they said, so they gave me an X-ray and everything. They said it's a sciatic nerve. So for couple of years, they sent me to all different pain doctor to do ultrasound, to do this, to do that, 3 times a week. So it relieved me a little bit, but still, for how many years, since 1996 up to last year, I have been suffering for the sciatic nerve, and then it gets worse. Also, I suffer from arthritis because probably I'm getting old, and I feel the different kind of pain in my body, arthritis, and so anyway, so I asked Risa about the oil, which I want to try something that if I want, what is that? If I can just take oil instead of taking pills, because I've been taking pills for a couple of years, and the pills, it caused my colon bleed.
Mm.
Naproxen. For a couple of years I've been taking naproxen, and then all of a sudden my colon is the one that got inflamed or whatever.
Mm.
I just bleed. So the doctor stopped me for that thing, and I don't know. There is a lots of different scary I experience It's kind of scary, but you know. And so anyway, so I just tried this oil for my sciatic. The first thing that I tried is the deep blue rub. That this is deep blue rub, but then I Risa taught me how to make it more effective. So the first thing I do now is coconut oil. I coconut oil after I this will now the last one. I use different kind of oil, lemongrass, this deep blue oil, different aromatics, which is nice when it's all for the muscle, wintergreen, marjoram, um, cardamom. This is new one that they just gave it to me. and I found out that it's also for muscle. And lavender, I use lavender. I love lavender. I use it for all over my body. The lavender is, and the frankincense. That's the most
Frankincense.
frankincense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the number one. That's really good.
So how do you apply it to you, and where do you have the pain?
First, I have a pain. You know, I apply it. I put oil all around my body, starting in my hip, around my hip, because the pain start my hip, and then put the oil all up to my ankle, and then after the oil, after the coconut oil, when it's worse, I layer it for 5 to 6, or any oil that I can grab. I layer it on my body. But when it's just worse, thank God now, the first time, that's what I've been doing. Layered all the oil that I can grab, especially the lavender, because it's my favorite. It smells so good, the lavender. So I told my friend, I don't use any more perfume. This is my new perfume, the lavender. The lavender. So and then,
So how many drops do you do per leg?
I just use about 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then I just rub it on.
Okay, so about 5 drops per leg.
From here to the ankle to there. Yeah, and I just put a little 2 or 3 drops around my sciatic, my back, my hip. Yeah, and then the last one is after. It depends how many oil I use for today. Like if I said I use 3, and the last one I will use is the deep blue. It's just about as big as corn. Put it in there, and then you just rub it in one leg, its leg and my hip.
Okay.
And that make me feel good the whole day. Before, I don't. When I walk before, I cannot walk straight like I walk. No, I walk like the doctor wants me to use a cane. I said, I would never use a cane, But now I can walk straight with all those oil. I can walk. I can exercise. I can do mostly what I want to do now. Yeah, it doesn't bother me anymore, Once in a while when it's winter, sometimes I can feel a little, as soon as I feel a little a sign that it's there, I will start use all the oil that I will, yeah. So,
And how often do you do that a day?
if it's the first month, I use 3 times. And then I feel I'm getting better, I use 2 times in the morning and before and at night before I go to bed. Now I just use 1 time.
That's great. And you've been doing this for 1 year?
Almost a year now, more or less a year now. I've been doing this, but now it's a lot of improvement, change of my
Joints.
or my body ache. Thank God I don't have no more. I hope it won't go back. No more body ache,
And then what about the deep blue pills? You take those
the
as
deep
well?
blue. I'm taking deep blue pills day and night. This day and night, deep blue pills. Yeah, it's just, and like also with the vitamin that I tried the, what do you call it, the
Lifelong Vitality?
Lifelong Vitality. I think this give me a lot of energy. Energy. Hopefully it'll give me a long life.
Yeah.
Long life. I'm only 73, I want to live about 103.
Yeah. Just keep taking your lifelong vitality.
Lifelong vitality, yeah. So I've been religiously taking them every morning. Every morning after breakfast. long vitality, and the yeah. Mm. So that's my life now for everyday everyday use.
Hmm.
Uh, Hopefully, God's will, it will really, I will really have a long life, more than I expected to. More better life,
Yes.
which is already better. Thank God, which is already better. At least I am not having a pain. I live happy.
Great.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. God bless.